When billionaire philanthropist Jonathan Reeves walked into the modest St. Mary's nursing home, he was expecting just another photo opportunity for his latest charity donation. Known for his sleek suits, private jets, and global empire, Jonathan had long buried his past beneath layers of success and control. But destiny had its own script that day. As he toured the facility, he paused when a soft, trembling voice called out from a corner of the room, "Johnny, is that you?" The voice struck him like lightning. He turned, and his world stopped. Sitting in a wheelchair, wrapped in a faded blue blanket, was Martha Lewis, the black woman who had once been his adoptive mother, the woman he thought he'd lost forever, 30 years ago. Memories flooded back, the smell of cornbread in their tiny kitchen, her gentle lullabies when he had nightmares, and her promise that love didn't see color. But when he was just 10, a tragic accident and bureaucratic mix-up had separated them. Jonathan was moved into another foster home, and Martha was told he had been adopted overseas. Each had spent decades searching, praying, and hoping. With trembling hands, Jonathan knelt beside her. "Mama, it's me," he whispered, tears streaming down his face. The old woman's eyes widened with disbelief before softening into recognition. "Oh, my sweet boy," she said, reaching out to touch his cheek. "I knew God would bring you back." For a moment, time stood still. The billionaire and the woman who had once nursed him through hunger and heartbreak, reunited in a quiet nursing home far from the cameras and fame. The staff watched in awe as Jonathan embraced her, his designer suit stained with tears. He canceled all his appointments and spent the rest of the day beside her, listening to stories of her life, of the years she worked as a cleaner, the prayers she said for his safety, and how she kept his childhood photo in a cracked frame by her bedside. When he asked why she never gave up hope, she simply said, "Because love doesn't expire, son." Jonathan immediately bought and renovated the entire nursing home, turning it into a modern care center named Martha's Haven. He moved his mother into the best suite, surrounded by gardens and sunshine. At the grand reopening, Jonathan stood beside her, his voice trembling as he told the crowd, "I came here to make a donation, but I found the greatest treasure of my life, my mother." And as the crowd applauded, Martha smiled proudly, whispering, "Welcome home, Johnny."